What's up, man? A lot of crazy stuff going out there. Is that music I hear? All right. Where's my glow stick? My fucking raver gear. Damn, dude, a lot of crazy shit going on in the world, man. Trump, Elon Musk, creating waves, right? I don't know, I'm pumped up about it. I like it. Let's just dismantle the whole thing. I love it, right? Elon Musk has been pretty awesome. You know, he's actually trying to save us from the Chinese. You know that, right? Fuck yeah, dude, absolutely. That's why he invented driverless cars. Give it up for that. Mao said he's going to take us out one at a time, right? They're going to do it on the 405 in Irvine. Oh! We got Ron White in the front row. What's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight, man?
We're seeing him next week, yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Well, he's right there. Like, I'm looking right at him. I'm a fucking guy. I don't know, man. It's been a wild time. I know how I look. I'm aware of how I look. Like, I know I look like I'm still celebrating the fucking election, right? Like, and I am. Every morning I get up and I get on my social media and watch liberals cry. Anybody else doing that? It's amazing. Every day, right? They got something new to cry about. But I'm way more progressive than I look. Like, I am. Like, I would date a trans woman. I would! I think it'd be nice to finally date a woman who could fight back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want is a little challenge. No, man. People think I'm transphobic because I say that joke. Can you believe that? Transphobic. I don't fear trans people. That's ridiculous. I hate them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm kidding. These are jokes, guys. Come on. Could you imagine hating a whole group of people just because they're mentally retarded? That's fucked up. Can't be like that. It's been a rough week. It's nice to be out here. My dad just died. Yeah, it's been rough, man. We were all really surprised too, you know, because the way he took care of himself, his body, like, he should have been dead years ago. I don't know, my dad basically lived off of cigarettes and rage, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of guy who, you'd be mad too if you were 450 pounds and you had to get off a recliner. You know what I'm saying? That's wild shit right there. I don't know. He wasn't really a good father either, you know, he wasn't. When I was 18, he choked me out till I was unconscious on the ground, man. You know, and that was the first time he ever tucked me in. My parents weren't progressive. You know what I'm saying? I'm 49 years old, Generation X. But yeah, right? I gotta love being Generation X, right? Every time you see a meme about us, it's always, don't fuck with those people. You know what I'm saying? They were left unsupervised at a very young age, right? I know what it's like to be Generation X. You ever seen an 8-year-old light a fucking firework from a cigarette? That was us. Here we are, nothing phases us, right? No, man. My first job was with my dad. My dad, yeah. Anybody else ever work for your family? My first job, I was 12 years old, landscaper. My dad had a landscaping business. Guess what, when you work for your dad? Fun fact, there's no HR, okay? There's nobody to call when your dad calls you a retard, you know what I'm saying? There's no one to call when your dad hits you in the head with a shovel, you know? Fucking wild. But they were very not progressive, but they did teach me one thing that was kind of progressive, you know? They said you never use the N-word when talking about a black person. And I'm a good boy, 49 years old, guys, hand to God. Never call the black person my neighbor. I made the black guy spit up his drink. I like it we're in San Bernardino because I can say the black guy and you all know exactly what I'm talking about. So one fucking brother in the room. And of course he's with a white woman. You gotta love that. That's fucking gangster. Guys, give it up for the black guy. party tonight, right? Absolutely. And this is the most diverse group of Nazis I've ever fucking seen. You guys are amazing. I don't know, I can never be racist. I used to bang colored broads, for Christ's sake. Oh, I'm sorry, broads of color. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. Now, I'm so not racist that once I got accused of cultural appropriation, yeah, they came after me on Twitter, said I was trying to appropriate the black culture, you know, because my son grew up without a father. Black guy didn't like that one. A little too real. I get it. It's okay. I don't know, man. It's not like these kids today. They're just different, right? Just a different breed, man. The other day, I hit one of these kids on their little e-bikes. You guys see these kids zipping all around on their e-bikes? Yeah, I hit them with my car. It was traumatic. I was really upset. There was blood everywhere. It was really upsetting, you know, because I just washed my car. You guys are fun. You know, these kids today, they want to be influencers, right? That's what they want to be, influencers. Because that's like 59% of Gen Z all want to be influencers when they grow up. And I'm with them. I'm trying to figure out how to become an influencer. You know, to be an influencer, you got to have followers, right? And it's a hard nut to crack. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking it up. I'm trying to figure it out. I saw this movie finally help me figure it out. It was on Netflix. You may have seen it. It was called How to Become a Cult Leader. You guys seen it? That's all I need. I don't need 1 million followers on Instagram. I just need like 1,000 in person, you know? Give me Jim Jones numbers. That's it. That's all I want. You guys know who Jim Jones was, right? The guy that had him drink the Kool-Aid. 986 people drank the Kool-Aid and died. And you know, I was thinking about it. You know who got it the worst out of all that? Fucking Kool-Aid. That's who. Think about it, right? Imagine you're a CEO for Kool-Aid. Now for 70 years, you gotta fucking combat that slow. Hey, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Like, bro, I'm trying to get them to drink Kool-Aid, you know? Worst part about that is they didn't even use actual Kool-Aid. They used that generic ghetto Flavor Aid shit. You know the stuff I'm talking about. That little stuff in the little packet that was like 7 cents. You guys know the shit that I used when I had a Kool-Aid stand. Oh man, you guys are wild. How are we doing tonight, guys? Give it up. Are we having a good time? Oh man. Any Harley riders out there? Any motorcycle riders? What do you ride? I knew you rode something. What do you ride, bro?
250.
So, you ever gonna get like a man's bike? To go with that hat? I got a Dyna. I got a Dyna Super Glide 2013, brother. I used to sell Harleys. Absolutely, man. My wife worries about me, you know, because it's dangerous. She wants me to wear a full face helmet, you know, in case God forbid something were to happen. I disagree, though. I think the half helmet is actually safer. That way the cops can just see that I'm white. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fucking around. I'm proactive, trying to avoid problems right out the gate, guys. I live in Orange County, you know what I'm saying? That's right, that's why I know about that 405 and those. Whoo, man. I don't know, man. What else is going on? I'm married. Where are all my married people at? Hell yeah, dude. I like a conservative crowd. Married people sound excited about it. When I say that in LA, I just get groans. You know what I'm saying? I've been married for 13 years, guys. Hell yeah, dude. Love my wife. Wouldn't want to be single. Wouldn't want to be young right now. Do you know how disgusting these young people are? They're gross, aren't they? Ever listen to these young people talk? It's all about eating ass. Eating ass? I heard a guy the other day like, yeah, bro, I made her squirt. Like, oh, squirt? My wife squirts. I'm kicking her out of the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, man, this is some grown man shit. I got Egyptian cotton. You know how expensive that shit is? He knows. He likes soft sheets. I get it. It's all good. Yeah, I love my wife. She's a psychologist. Right? That's the right reaction. You know? She's a psychologist, or as her mother calls it, not a real doctor. It's wild, man. She's a good woman, but man, we're super different. Like, she meditates a lot. She goes on these retreats a couple times a year. Well, they sit in silence for 5 days. She sits in silence for 5 days. She never does that shit at home, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking comes home from that shit chatty, you know? Like, whoa, you were breathing. Can you go make me a sandwich? No, I'm just kidding. I'll never say that to my wife because it's 2025, guys. You can't be like that. You know I'm not eating carbs. That's ridiculous. I keep this nice figure. I don't know, man. Yeah, I got a dog. Anybody else? Where are all my pet parents at, right? Because we're not owners, goddammit. We got fur babies and we're parents. What kind of dog you got? Is it more manly than your fucking bike? What kind of dog? What kind of dog? Okay, she knows. You don't even know what kind of dog you have, dude. You're off cuddling with the dog for a while, bro. I got 2 dogs. I got a beagle. Yeah, a little rescue beagle, Blossom, and I got a Chiweenie. Hell yeah. You know what a Chiweenie is? Part Chihuahua, part Dachshund. Yeah, dude, it's an amazing dog. It's, you know, she's really kind of like a Dachshund. She's a little tyrant, like a German, you know what I'm saying? And like a Mexican, she has 3 jobs, guys. It's amazing. Hey, first dog I ever had that could kick on the right, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Well, I got her as a puppy. Anybody else ever get a puppy and see the whole litter of dogs? Sometimes they all look like they're from, you know, different breeds, right? And I found out that day that apparently one mother can get inseminated by multiple male dogs, right? And then she could have a bunch of different fathers' dogs in the litter. So now on top of everything else, I got to worry my little girl's going to grow up to be a whore like her mother, you know? That's horrible. I love my babies. Now you guys are still laughing at the whore joke. I like San Bernardino. Oh my God. It's crazy. I'm glad that I don't see anybody wearing masks, right? I think this is pretty cool. People are still wearing masks in LA, guys. I don't know if you're aware. I'm out there all the time. Yeah, you see these people out there in their cars with the windows up by themselves. And they all got that same look in their eyes. You know what I'm talking about. Asian. Nice. I don't know. I'm exactly how I look. During the 2020 lockdowns shit, I almost got arrested trying to buy groceries and shit. Like, I am that guy. I know you're that guy. I can tell. I don't know. But I started doing yoga during the lockdowns. Right? I started doing Kundalini yoga, and I read that book, The Secret. You guys know that book, The Secret? Yeah. It's about the law of attraction, right? That's about the energy you give off. That's the energy you're going to get back, right? So I had to shift my thinking everywhere I went, right? I had to stop paying attention to the people wearing the masks, right? I had to start paying attention to the people not wearing masks, right? I started thanking people for breathing the fresh air and smiling. I made friends this way, guys. I did. We started a meetup group and everything. Our first event, we stormed the Capitol, so that was pretty awesome, guys. He was there. This motherfucker just got pardoned. Give it up for Donald Trump, guys. Fucking pardoning political prisoners that never shit that went on a fucking guided tour of the fucking Capitol. That's wild. Anyways, man. I don't know, I was worried for 4 years with Biden in office. Every time there was another school shooting, I thought they were going to take my guns, right? Where are all my Second Amendment people at? I know you're in here. Half of you motherfuckers are packing right now. And I'm fucking feeling good about it. I feel safe. America. But But guys, I'm a liberal at heart, right? Like, I'm an extremist about the Second Amendment. I think anybody should be allowed to have anything, but at heart, I'm a liberal. So I think the government should have to pay for it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of country I want to live in. One where the United States government is funding my arsenal. So I'm moving to Israel, guys. All right, San Bernardino, you guys are an awesome crowd. Give it up for yourselves. We got some serious fire coming up to the stage tonight. I know we're all here for Leonarda. Are we here for Leonarda? Let me hear you. Give it up for Leonarda Jonie. The reason we all came together tonight. We got 2 more comics coming up before her, guys, that are going to bring the fucking fire. This first guy, you've seen him on Hulu. You've seen him on Netflix. Put your hands together for Chris Mack!